Sand Team. Today is going to be a heavy, like this is the first round, is going to be a Weather War. It's Paracore Water Team. And as you can see, it is a very interesting layout. They're going to have two flying types, so I decided to have one team, because if they have a flying type, it's going to be one against and of course, would be the Tyranitar in the front. Extreme, because those two make complete sense. And that's like just feel basically safe stance. I'll keep your Tyranitar and way to front. The other front. Tyranitar sets the stream and maximizes that abilities. Using it to increase your speed and also have general. Because Tyranitar is going to be so possible, even if something slower can win, at the same time as him, or something can endure by Ball. Give me the second. I didn't put the so it does do crit, so that survives thanks to this focus edge. Seriously, that's like a huge game changer. Avoids it, but however, it's over half. Just pretty insane. So green Tyranitar, going to switch out their Pelipper. I noticed. So I decided to switch in my Dino out, and I'm going to use Earthquake again, so I'm able to hit both Pokemon. And of course, they switch out. It's kind of obvious. Like, yeah, it seems to be strategic and smart, but honestly, like, it's kind of outdated, in my opinion. Now that I have Arceus and now that I have my Dino in the field, I'm able to hit the effective damage and turn the cute ult much easier. Now let the Pelipper. They have weather. I can change that instantly with my other Pokemon. And then using this one, I'm going to use Protect. Okay? And I'm going to, because of Protect is like honestly the best move. I think about it. I think about all the things I can do. Protect is honestly the best solution. If I use U-turn, if I use a bunch of other moves, Protect is the best move to ensure that I hit low Pokemon. They might have U-turn because of this and they use Sandstorm first, which tells me that they are not 100. Because if they protect itself, he is fine. So I use Air Release, and I think about it, but I'm going to they want to do what they want to do. Can't stop them. So of course, take some damage, and I use Airly again. I use Ekrit again, and I use Mega Evolve knockoff with Teleport because I don't know what Pokemon's next. I know they're going to switch out, and I was like, hey, I'm going to get rid of their Pokemon's items. I don't know what their Pokemon has. So they use all their power. And just like, and that means that they can make Mega's going to Thunder Punch would have been a better move, but this is a safer move because I didn't know next Leech Seed, which is an interesting move. They could use it for the next Pokemon, and this Pokemon is and they instantly say Nitwin's can't survive for that, but knockout slams into their Pidgeot, and they over half their ultimate. Even though that they did gain health this game, are going to overtime. They use Airless again. Going to protect, just to be safe. Then yeah, can wait for them to move, and I believe this is the game because I do think they forfeit. Oh wait, my bad. They do go Airless. Technically, and they do try to protect Winds of College. I don't know why they're trying to do that. Honestly, if they might actually create the Leech Seed into the Tyranitar, actually could help them. Now their Tailwind's out. We now have the weather. We now have the speed our so yeah, we technically didn't have the weather advantage, but we would have gotten it that turn. So yeah, GG. That was good. A good play. I could find it interesting. What's next one? Now, this next battle is going to be one where I decide to not bring in Excadrill because I see that they have a two potential switch-ins with flying being a problem. And I see that the Sparrow is going to be a problem, and that Charizard could be a problem. So I bring in my Trick Room team and don't bring Excadrill, because even though Excadrill is good for a fast-paced game, I think they're going to do a lot of switch-ins, and it's going to require it being slower. So I decided to make Earthworm go in the front, so he could put up Stealth Rocks, and my Tyranitar also being there to set up the weather, because I will, one, I will have an advantage in Weather War, and two, if they keep on switching with their flying type and stuff like that, I'll be able to protect my Pokemon from all their attacks. Like from fighting types, I can switch in my Alien with no problems. Plus, he doesn't, even if they somehow also had a Stealth Rock, my Alien could protect my other Pokemon because he doesn't take any damage unless it's from combat damage. No area damage or anything like that. Deliberina and Garchomp and that. Well, they choose so that the weather. My weather counters that weather because I'm slower. So I switch in my Steelix because Steelix is a good switch in. It's to protect Tyranitar, and also because Steelix is able to tank a lot of damage while also being able to just deal a good amount of damage. So I switch him in and do the Stealth Rock. And we're just waiting a little bit. They do take a lot of breaks. I forgot to edit out this break. In fact, I will go back in and edit out all my other breaks where they take a long time. We'll take out Tyranitar and switch it in there. And they're going to use Moonblast into Mr. which doesn't make sense because it was there. However, Steelix took it.
which my Earthworm doesn't take any damage from, but Steelix does. However, he is physically weak, and their Ninetales took damage from their own Earthquake. However, I set up Stealth Rock, so they can't switch me out many times. Now, they are going to be having disadvantage from switching out so much. And so I decided to protect my Steelix, but use Iron Body Press into the Garchomp, because the Garchomp is probably could switch out. However, it is safer to just try and do some damage to it. However, they use Protected. And use also Protect. And they use Freeze Dry into Steelix, which means they were trying to turn Steelix. Hopefully I protected. But sadly, their Ninetales is still alive. Garchomp took no damage. They did take some damage of the Ninetales from the Sandstorm, so I used Iron Head, Weight, this break would take a long time. They would roll the Ninetales. The Sparrow replaces, and they lose 25% because they switch it out for the Alien. Honestly, this was a move that was not really planned, but very grateful. And my Alien does take damage from this, but hey, you got to take the sub-sacrifice. My Alien does take damage, and the Garchomp does take Life Orb. And we do some damage to the Sparrows, that's nice. And so immediately I use Psychic. Trying to just get rid of their Pokemon. I don't want these Pokemon on my field. I just want them dead. They're both problems. Combat Worm tanks it like the tank he is. That Worm survives. Champion. Oh boy, my Alien survives too. These two are made to take damage. Bam! Do some good damage, and that's what we need. We take some rough skin, but we take it. Psychic super effective. Faints the Sparrow. He's dead. They lost their match. And now, we're gonna have to just worry about what they have next. And they pull out the King Gambit. The King Gambit is a problem. King Gambit is a good Pokemon. Really full of health, and going to be a problem. I decided to try Trick Room and Body Press into the King Gambit. Second punch and kill which makes it where I take it. Would have been the same if I didn't attack the Pokemon or not, but sadly they made it where they killed off good Pokemon. And the Storm's coming. And so I try to just switch in my Pokemon to Steelix and my Tyrant. And my Steelix did take on damage. And the problem with Steelix is he might die. But I'm going to try to make him kill the King Gambit, because the King Gambit is going to be a huge issue. So I use Protect, and I try to Body Press. Sadly, I don't have any setup moves. I just have moves that I can just attack with. And as you can see, I try again, and I try to Mega Evolve into a knockoff. I think about it, and I'm like, should I do Thunder Punch if they switch, but knockoff is going to go through just in case we don't switch. And so I Mega Evolve my Trantar, Mega Evolve my Trantar is very Steelix to run. Trantar is at full health. He is more likely to survive and do enough damage. They make damage to their own King Gambit, which is kind of shocking, but I will take that. We lose Steelix. But we have a major impressive ability where they just they're helping us, kind of. And they killed it. However, then they did Counter Cleave into my account. And that makes me go down to 3rd. And I technically have 2 Pokemon left, King Gambit and Ninetales. But as you can see, when Ninetales comes in with their 16%, they die. 2 of the rocks rule Stealth Rock. You see how good Stealth Rock is in this team? Brilliant on this team. So now, I'm going to have to fight them. And I decide to use Thunder Punch because I'm so close. And they make it where we go down to 3. We are so close that I just Thunder Punch them. We're 1%. We are so close. And I'm thinking, okay, they're probably going to do that again. We're kind of going to protect. So we just protect. And it's kind of worrying. And then we just do that. I was so worried. And look, they sucker punch. They sucker punch. My Tyranitar, 3 HP, and I decide, you know what? Let's just get rid of them. Thunder Punch again. We Thunder Punch them. They don't Sucker Punch, and we win. We win that. Tyranitar is the start of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed this epic moment of Tyranitar. Tyranitar is one of my favorite Pokemon. He is so good. He is so fun to play with. He is one of my favorite weather setters. He's just so cool. Yeah, I hope you all like this video, and yeah. Okay, on to the credits. Okay, this is a normal credits where I just put up all the joke stuff. Instead, I want to talk about my ideas for YouTube. My plan is to keep on trying to do weekly videos while also trying to just, make live streams. I try to do live streams every Tuesday, and I try to also do other live streams as much as possible, but I try to make sure that it's also not affecting my other life. I still do work, and while I do appreciate that my job makes me work hard, and I work hard, but I feel sore, and I just want YouTube to be my main career. So here's to me trying to work hard. I'm working hard on this, and I feel like I'm not getting much. And if you feel like you have any ideas of what you want me to do, maybe you want me to play more War Thunder, maybe you want me to finish my Skyrim novice spells video so I can actually just get better at finish that so I can make a video about that. I can try, but I hope you all just please support me as much as you can, make it where YouTube pays me, and please support me and help me get money from YouTube. And I hope you all like, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you, and God bless.